Alright, so this is what you're going to do. You're going to go to the Google Chrome store. So either you can type in the URL box or in a search box, Google Chrome store. And then you're going to want to click on that link that you see there, or Chrome Web Store. And we'll wait for that to load. Once you are on here, you're going to type in the word Screencastify, and it should autofill there for you, so you can just click on that and it'll try and find it for you. What it is it's an extension. So it's this one right here where it says Screencastify with a little red dot on it, and you're going to click on here where it says Add to Chrome. It'll pop up and say, do you want this? And you say yes, add extension. It'll download for a little bit. This might take some time depending on how slow the internet is behaving, because right now it is behaving extremely slow. I might even pause it. I'm going to be looking at something else while this is downloading. The internet super slow. The other thing you need to do is go to your Google Drive. So you can do that by typing in drive.google.com or however else you get to Google Drive normally. Again, you should have signed in with your school account. So if you signed in with a personal account, this is not going to work like I'm going to want it to work. Basically, what you're going to need to do is go over to Shared with Me. So when you click on Shared with Me, what you're going to see, your screen is going to look completely different than mine. You're not going to have these here because this is my account. What you should have something that says like Class Edit, Class View, and then your name. So it should look something like this. This Class Edit 5D SY1617. Class View 5D SY1617. You probably won't see students and you probably won't see teacher because those are my folders. Alright, what you will see is you will probably, hopefully see your name somewhere. Okay, so this will be your folder. Basically what these are folders I've already set up with certain permissions on them to make our time on Google Drive a little bit easier. As I was talking, you saw that little alert pop up that says I now have Screencastify, so I'm going to go back to that right after this. So what you're going to do is you'll highlight those, you'll click on the folder that you see. Again, yours will probably say your name and not the name students on them. You can select all three at once by holding down Control and clicking on that. Or you can go one at a time. And what will happen for you, it's not happen for me because it's already on my drive. There should be something here that says, pops up that says Add to My Drive. You're going to click on that. So when you click on My Drive, you'll have access to those three folders. And for what I'm going to ask you to do, you do definitely need your personal folder that is shared with me. All right, so going back to Screencastify, you're not going to have all these icons on yours. Maybe you will have some. I don't know how much you use your Chrome browser. But I have a bunch of extensions that I like to use, and maybe I'll teach you about at some point. But right now, all you're going to do is click on this little icon, which looks like a roll of film. And what you're going to do, you click on that, and you need to start giving it some permissions. So as we click on that, it should open up a page which says, congratulations, you have successfully installed Screencastify voice and camera recording. Choose where to store your recordings. What you're going to want to select is Google Drive. This way it always saves into your Google Drive, and it says you have chosen to store your recordings to Google Drive. To do this, Screencastify needs permission to store files in your Drive account, and you want to say grant permission. So when you hit grant permission, another website's going to pop up, and it says have offline access. You're going to say yes, allow, please do. That would be super. The other thing that we're going to do, we have voice and camera recording. We're choosing where to store recordings. We've done that. Tab recording we're not going to really worry about. So the next thing you're going to do is click on Get Started. And you're going to do, you can watch this if you want. It shows you how to use it. But I'm not necessarily going to worry about that. Alright, so basically what happens now, I'm going to close this screen. I'm going to click back on my Screencastify icon. And it comes up and it says tab, desktop, or camera. What you're going to do is you're going to click on camera. Microphone needs to be turned on. It'll automatically select the right video, and you will want to say show preview window so you can see yourself. You're going to be recording three different videos. And I actually changed my mind. We're going to do 4 different videos. Okay, so going back to that, we're going to do 4 different videos. So not one video answering all 4 questions, but 4 different videos. So what you're going to do again is you're going to click on that Screencastify button. You're going to make sure it says Cam, Show Preview Window, and then you're going to record webcam. So the first thing is, what are your hopes and dreams for this year? So you click on Record Webcam. You can move around the room, find a quiet spot.
2, 1.
Hello. So see, I'm down there. So I'd say my hopes and dreams for this year are that all of you love to learn. Those are my hopes and dreams, really. That every single one of you loves to learn and loves coming to this class and has a wonderful time learning and just really dedicates themselves to being the best version of themselves. So that's my hope. So after I do that, I hit stop. It'll open up a new window.
Hello. So see, I'm down there. So I'd say my hopes and dreams for this year are that all of you...
All right, we're not going to watch that whole thing again. You can watch the whole thing. It says it's not stored on Drive yet. It's giving me all sorts of things, information. I'm going to need to leave this window open. I might want to title it here. So, hopes and dreams. So I know which one that is. And then when it saves, what will happen is when you go back to My Drive, you should now have a new folder that says Screencastify. And inside that folder, when it gets there, again, depending on the web internet speed, it looks like it's going to take a long time, so you're going to have to be super patient. You need to keep this tab open, and it will save it into this folder. And then the last step you're going to do is move that file from this Screencastify folder to that folder that is your folder that you and I are shared with. Okay, so you're going to need to find that. It should be right here on your screen, and if you're having problems with that, ask some people around you. And if you ask 2 people and none of them know what they're doing, and you Google it and still can't figure it out, then you can come and talk to me. Okay, so I'll be walking around. Alrighty, have fun.